I'm the Jedi Master, and welcome to the first Star Wars game I'm going to be playing for my channel, Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. Now, if you've never heard of Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic, it was released in 2003 by BioWare. One of the most critically acclaimed games in the entire Star Wars series, by far. Anybody you meet that's played it in their childhood and everything will say that it's one of their favorite games. I'm not even joking with that. But it's really a very great game. Now I'm playing it modded. I have the Ultimate mod, which if you don't know what that is, it's basically updating some of the graphics just so that they look a little nicer. Not changing them too terribly much, not messing with them too much. I also have the Knights of the Republic 1 Restored Content mod. Now, while Knights of the Republic 1 was a lot more finished in terms of development than Knights of the Republic 2, which cut out a lot of important content, Knights of the Republic 1 did have some content that either wasn't necessary, wouldn't have added anything, stuff that couldn't be even stuff that couldn't be finished but was cut cleanly, or stuff that just really didn't fit with the plot. So those are the two mods that I'm playing with. I also have a couple other tweaks and mods to get it to run in 1080 that you're seeing right now, but those don't really count. Anyway, let me shut up and let's just get this game started. Alright, so I always play as a soldier myself, so let's go ahead and do that. Portrait. I always go with that one, but I want to try something different. Let's go with that one. That one's pretty cool. Alright. Attributes. Now I always turn everything up to 10 so that we don't have any negatives in any area. And then I boost my charisma because I want that persuade later on. Or even just right at the beginning. But it works much better later on. Strength and intelligence, I put 15 on those. And then demolitions, give some to that. Give all to the persuade. Give a lot to treat injury. Give some to awareness. And treat injury is a really important skill, so I'm gonna give that one 4. Alright. And we have all our armor proficiencies. I'm probably gonna go single-handed, so I need dueling. Alright, and let's name our guy the Jedi Master, because that's who we are.
ambushed by a Sith battle fleet. The Endar Spire is under attack. Hurry up, we don't have much time.
Who are you?
I'm Trask Ulgo, ensign with the Republic fleet. I'm your bunkmate here on the Endar Spire. We work opposite shifts. I guess that's why you haven't seen me before. Now,
probably.
hurry up. We have to find Bastila. We have to make sure she makes it off the ship alive.
Who's Bastila?
Bastila is the commanding officer on the Endar Spire. Well, not an officer, really. But she's the one in charge of this mission. One of our primary duties is to guarantee her survival in the event of an enemy attack. You swore an oath just like everyone else on this mission. Now it's time to make good on that oath. I've heard all about your reputation. Elite combat training, tops in your class. It's no wonder you were handpicked for this mission. Word is the officers haven't seen a recruit with your kind of potential in 20 years. But all that potential doesn't mean a thing if you can't deliver when it counts. We're soldiers. We're trained for combat. Bastila is going to need men and women like us at her side during this attack.
Alright, let's go help Bastila then.
So hurry up and grab your gear. You need to suit up so we can get out of here.
Alright. So that's just telling you how you check your quest. So it seems that we are in trouble at the moment. Before I get this started, let me just say, don't worry about that really jank banner
okay,
I have.
Let's move out.
As
we should stick together. You'll have more success with a party than on your own. Because of the attack, this room is in lockdown. But don't worry, I've got the override codes. You'll have to use me to unlock the door.
Okay. Well, back to what I was saying. Don't worry about that really jank banner that I have at the moment and the somewhat jank profile picture that I have. Those are just placeholders until I can get the profile picture and banner that I wanted to use. I already know what I want. But it's just a matter of procuring it. So those are just placeholders until then. Anyway, let's go to Trask, who for some reason yelled "what" in my face. And use him on the store. Now
that the door is open, you better take the lead again.
Switching to the Jedi Master.
This is Carthonasi. The Sith are threatening to overrun our position. We can't hold out long against their firepower. All hands to the bridge.
That was Karth contacting us on our portable communicators. He's one of the Republic's best pilots. He's seen more combat than the rest of the Endar Spire's crew put together. If he says things are bad, you better believe it. We have to get to the bridge to help defend Bastila. There's a map of the Endar Spire and a copy of Karth's message in your electronic journal, just in case we get separated.
Let's move out. Alright.
Yeah?
And he has some security. We do not saw use him on the door.
Sure, God. These Sith must be the advanced boarding party. For the Republic!
For the Republic! So goofy. This game shows its age in some parts, but it's just so charming that you can't help but just like it. I only seem to have Power Blast at the moment. Ooh, and that gotta hurt.
Last battle with the Sith. Good thing we have med packs to heal our wounds. It might be a good idea to use one now before our next battle.
Okay, I do not actually need to. We did pretty well in that fight. So yeah. Ooh, that Power Blast is just nasty. Alright, let's... Oh wait, I haven't searched through that yet. Let's see what this guy has. Some frags. What do you got? Alright, I'm gonna equip that longsword as well as this combat suit. And I didn't think about this. I could give Trask these two guys right here. Yeah.
What?
There we go. Ooh, I need to get Flurry as soon as possible. Flurry's like the best attack, or best sword attack, or lightsaber attack. Little tip here. If you're getting low on health, you can go in here and use med pack. Instead of it taking up a turn, you do not take it up a turn. And it's not a cheat or anything like that. You don't have to like cheat or anything. I remember watching this one person who played this game way before I even started my original Let's Play on my main gaming channel. And he said that it's a lot like the Resident Evil thing, that if you go into the menu, I think it was Resident Evil 4 is what he said. Maybe it was Resident Evil 4, because Resident Evil 4 had the menu. Before I move on, I'm just going to finish my thing here. You could reload your weapon faster, and I just kind of always associated with that.
It's Dark Jedi! This fight is too much for us! We better stay back! All we do is get in the way! That was one of the Jedi accompanying Bastila. Damn, we could have used her help. Die, Sith scum! They must have retreated to the escape pods. We better head that way too. The Sith want Bastila alive, but once she's off the ship, there's nothing stopping them from blasting the Endar Spire into galactic dust.
Okay, so real quickly, I want to thank everybody who is currently subscribed at the moment. 400 people, and the people that are probably subscribing as I record right now. You guys are so cool for subscribing and supporting this channel. I'm so happy to just be able to have a channel that's dedicated to Star Wars. As a level up here, put some into demolitions and crit injury and get flurry. But just to have a channel that's dedicated to Star Wars and have people that actually would be interested in that, that's so amazing. So thank you everybody who is subscribing and has subscribed and all that.
Something behind here. Damn, another Dark Jedi. I'll try to hold him off. You get to the escape pods. Go!
Alright, well.
This is Canonical on your personal communicator. I'm tracking your position through the Endar Spire's life support systems. Bastila's escape pod is away. You're the last surviving crew member on the Endar Spire. Now, I can't wait for you much longer. You have to get to the escape pods.
Alright, well, I am on my way, Car. Okay, so here's why Flurry is one of the best attacks in the game. You basically get like 3 hits in on one thing. It saved my life numerous times throughout this game. It's such an amazing thing to have.
Be careful. There's a whole squad of Sith troopers on the other side of that door. You need to find some way to thin their numbers. You could reprogram the damaged assault droid to help you. if you have enough repair parts. Or you could use computer spikes to slice into the terminal and use the Endar Spire's security systems against the Sith.
Now, the fastest way of doing this is not exactly the most practical way. The most practical way to do it is do the combat droid, because if you picked up repair parts from before, you can just activate the droid and then you have a bunch of repair parts. But the quickest way of doing it is going over here and overloading that power conduit. It kills them all instantly, you don't have any hassle, and there you go. They're all dead now. So let's open up this door now and get all the remains. I believe there's another guy right there. I believe in the Xbox version, or maybe it's in a previous version of this game. This Republic soldier right here has the second round of
You've made it just in time.
equipment.
There's only one active escape pod left. Come on, we can hide out on the planet below.
Who are you?
I'm a soldier with the Republic, like you. We're the last two crew members left in the Endar Spire. Basila's escape pod's already gone, so there's no reason for us to stick around here and get shot by the Sith. Now, come on. There'll be time for questions later.
Alright, so before we get on this escape pod, I'm so sorry for doing this to you guys. I'm gonna have to end this episode here. So thank you everybody so much for watching. Again, thank you for supporting this really cool idea that I had for so long of just a pure Star Wars channel. Yeah, it's really cool. Next episode, I will pick up. It'll start off with just the cutscene. So yeah. Thank you all so much for joining me on this crazy adventure. I hope if you enjoyed this video. If you did, please leave it a like and tell a friend about the Star Wars channel that I have. It's really cool, and may the Force be with you.